Lifestyle Live. Come and see, you'll agree. There's a positive energy. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart. Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
4 years ago, their son Tyler passed away from an aggressive form of cancer. And now Tyler's parents, Kelly and Tony Trent, are helping others tee off for Tyler during a charity golf outing. On this Lifestyle Live podcast episode, we learn more about how the Tyler Trent Foundation has raised money for cancer research and also how you can offer support during this year's silent auction. This is the Lifestyle Live podcast on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
4 years ago, their son Tyler passed away from an aggressive form of cancer. And now Tyler's parents, Kelly and Tony Trent, are helping others tee off for Tyler during a charity golf outing. Kelly, Tony, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, let's get to this golf outing, rather. This is something that you've done for the last 3 years or so, correct?
Yes, that's correct. This is our third annual Tee Off for Tyler event, hopefully raising a lot of money for pediatric cancer research.
Well, he was so very passionate, as we know, about this cause. So tell us how it works and what we need to know.
Yeah, so Kelly, you want to share a little bit about who's coming? And
Yeah, sure. So we have a lot of exciting, fun things that are going to be happening that day. We have some Colts players like Ryan Kelly, Luke Rhodes, Sam Ellinger that will be playing with a foursome. There'll be like a raffle, and then they'll get to play with someone. We have Republic Airways is sponsoring a helicopter golf ball drop.
Oh, wow.
That will be a lot of fun. It'll be a raffle as well.
Okay.
Trying to think what else we have.
Well, it's interesting because I understand the event sold out, but with the silent auction, I mean, there are certainly ways that people can help because this really does. It's a fun outing, but it's for a big cause and it makes a big difference. Yeah. Tell me about the money that you've raised in years past.
Yeah, so we have raised just with our event alone a little over $200,000 that we have donated to, or will donate to pediatric cancer research. And that's why it's so important to do the silent auction. You can go to tylertrentfoundation.com and go there. There's so many fun items. For little kids, there's a golf. We had an opportunity to ride in a truck, a big dump truck, and then there's game day experiences. ESPN has donated a bunch of opportunities. PGA golf outing in Los Angeles, California. There's so many fun things to vote on or bid on.
And I feel like looking back of Tyler right here, I mean, he'd be so proud. He'd be so proud of the work you're doing, but also the work for cancer as well. I mean, this is a big deal. I mean, research is needed. Funding is needed.
It's so needed. Kids are 25% of our population, but 100% of our future.
Yeah.
And there is so little that's being done for pediatric cancer research. When you lay your head on your pillow tonight, 50 kids got cancer. And the treatment that's being done is for adults. It is not for kids. And so it's so important to get involved with this because there's so little being done for our kids.
I mean, it's heartbreaking, especially with children. I feel like so many people everywhere you're affected, and you know someone who has been diagnosed with something along the lines of that. And when it's kids, it's even more heartbreaking. I'm holding this book because I want you to tell me about this as well.
Yeah. So this was Tyler's dream, was to produce and write a book. He got to see the cover before he passed away. We've raised $30,000 from book sales. It's won 4 awards.
Wow.
And it is endorsed by so many different people that was impacted by Tyler's life. I mean, Scott Van Pelt wrote the foreword. Drew Brees wrote the afterword. And Vice President has endorsed it. It's a really good book. We encourage you to get a copy. You can go to tylertrentbook.com, or you can go to our foundation page again, tylertrentfoundation.com, and there's a link there to buy it.
What is this like for you all 4 years later?
It's humbling. you just never know how somebody's life will impact somebody else. Mm-hmm. And it is really humbling. We feel like that Tyler has just given us a charge to do, and we didn't ask for this. We just feel like there's a responsibility because we feel like there's a platform that Tyler's life has allowed us to do. And there's so many kids, get cancer, they pass away, and no one knows their name.
Yeah.
And it is so important for us to continue this work and do what we can do for the kids.
What about you, Mama?
Yeah, when I think about it, it's such an honor, kind of like what Tony was saying. We recognize that it's a very unusual situation that we're in, having a child pass from cancer and then now having the platform that we do. And so it's just an honor and a privilege that we get to continue the fight in his name and hopefully help a whole lot of other families while we're doing it.
Inspiring and giving back for sure. Thank you both so much for being here and for continuing to honor him as you so graciously do, and sharing more on this, how we can all help. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Lifestyle Live. Lifestyle Live.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Lifestyle Live Podcast. Thank you for listening. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And connect for even more on Facebook and at lifestylelive.tv.
Faces you know and a team you can trust. Stories that form your heart.